when we ask our customer, what does this UNS mean to you? And they will say, oh, that doesn't work for me. Or some of them, they will say, this is the exact solution to the problem statement that we have.
One of the things that have been on everyone's mind, I think, recently is this sort of term around, they've been kicking around the unified namespace architecture. I think a lot of vendors are starting using that term, and definitely customers are asking for it. What is your technically, and what does it actually mean to the customers, like from value? I mean, okay, we got the general gist, but like, what does it actually do for me from your perspective?
Yeah, I think a lot of our customers, they have been asking exactly same question. So Litmus, as of right now, we are deployed on thousands of sites across the world. And when we ask our customer, what does this UNS mean to you? And they will say, oh, that doesn't work for me. Or some of them, they will say, this is the exact solution to the problem statement that we have. So depending on the industry that we are working with, they answer it differently. But
I gotta stop you there for a second and like refine my question. So can you give me an example? What type of customer says that doesn't work for me?
Security sensitive customers, they don't want to create an architecture that is more like distributing data beyond the domain of that data itself. So when we go into some of the midstream projects, when we go into some of the biopharma customers, biodiesel customers, they said it's not like it doesn't help them, but it's like the technology is not there yet to solve the challenges that we have. We want to make video data available on it. We want to have more context information available on it. We want to have more maintenance layer created on the top of it. So it doesn't work for us as of this moment. But then there are customers which are on a discrete, on a hybrid world. They will say, I have like 6 OEM systems on my plant floor. All of them, they are going to talk MQTT today or tomorrow. Or I have Litmus Edge already available here. So how do I create this namespace? And they are all over it. They are trying to jump on that solution itself. So it's again mixture of both of them. But UNS sentiment as a whole is growing amazingly in a right direction. And we introduced the product Litmus UNS Broker just like 6 weeks ago, and we already have a few hundred customers working toward it.
Tell us more about this new product. What does the Litmus UNS Broker do specifically?
So before I jump into product itself, because I don't want to make it like a product specific, but let me like answer it in a way like what would be the real value out of this UNS. Okay. So yeah, I think it's a common ground. It's more like OT has a mess. IT needs data right now. They can consume it. So this bridge became a point of interaction between OT and IT system in a domain isolated way. And I think it's a step in a very, very good direction if it's done correctly.